Top of the morning, gents. This is your boy, the Game Changer. Of course, you know what it is this morning. It's a manly motivation, not an M&M in your mouth. You know, it's been a while since I've been in your face this morning, but hey, listen, I'm alive and I'm large and in living color right in your front room or wherever you're watching this. Thank you for being so patient with me, but just know that I've been praying for your success and hoping for the best for you in your life. You know, I want to talk to you about something this morning that I believe is important, as most things are that I do share with you. But I want to ask you, what do you feel, or how do you feel when you hear these two words, safe space? How do you feel when you hear those two terms, safe space? You know, depending on how you feel will be a clear indication on whether or not you do have what is called a safe space. But I want to read something from Google, at least a definition as to what a safe space is. A safe space, according to Google, is a place or environment in which a person or category of people can feel confident that they will not be exposed to discrimination, criticism, harassment, or any other emotional or physical harm. Wow, that is what a safe space is considered to be, according to Google. My question to you, do you have a safe space this morning? So let's get into it, gents. You know, there are lots of quote-unquote safe spaces in society. There's safe spaces for different ethnic groups and persons of different persuasions. Indigenous people, you know, the LGBTQ, they have their quote-unquote safe space. There's even safe spaces or a safe space for your money. That's right, the banks and other financial institutions present themselves, or they sell themselves rather, as a safe space for your money. And last but definitely not least, there is tons of safe spaces for women, our counterparts. That's right, the Battered Women Society, Breast Cancer Society, young teens, young pregnant teens, mentorship program. I mean, there are tons of safe spaces for our women. But can I say something for you today, gents? That if a man doesn't have a safe space, a woman can't find one either. That's right. I know I might sound a little, I guess, counterproductive in my message with that, or my statement, but I'll say this. The Bible said the glory of God is man, but the glory of God is man, and the glory of man is woman. Does that mean that a woman has no value outside of a man? No, that's not what I'm saying. She has value and she has existence outside of a male being in her life. However, what I am saying is this: there is an order to life, and in that order it dictates that if a man cannot find true security, true places where he can be safe, it will definitely spiral down into a domino effect into the lives of women. Hence the reason why they need a safe space, because many of those safe spaces are created because men made them insecure. That's right. So I want to say this to you, gents. It's very important to identify a safe space. One biblical figure comes to mind when we think about this: Samson. Samson was a man that said was very strong, very powerful, but struggled finding a safe space. In fact, the very place that he thought was safe is the one that cost him his life. He rested his head in the lap of a woman that was treacherous. So I have some things here today, or some keys rather, that I want you to take note of to hopefully identify you being in a safe space and their benefits. A safe space is where you can find, or where there's no, where you're not encouraged, to compromise your purpose for pleasure. A safe space is where you can find where trustworthiness reigns over treachery. A safe space is where the peace of your mental health is a focus, not a circumstance. Another safe space, or indication of a safe space, is where your protection is not handled casually. So many men have been handled casually as young men, as children, at the most vulnerable stage of their life. And last but definitely not least, a safe space is where your value is not based upon what you do, or merely upon what you do, but who you are as an individual or as a man. Listen, rejuvenation, protection, correction, direction, elevation, and appreciation are the benefits of a true safe space. This is the end of my manly motivation. Be salt, be light, find the right safe space. Be a game changer. God bless. Much love.
Yeah. Real men having real discussions, reeling into you to give them proof of making a godly truth, but truth no bluffing. Cause Ian Thompson giving you many topics, hotter than the tropics, atomically dropping.